Hi, Sports 4K viewers. Hello. Hello again, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to put your hand on the like button, and also the comments. Try to say everything you have, so that we continue editing and also making more videos about the analysis of different matches around the world. In this video we'll talk about something different, something incredible news of this morning. We'll talk about Lampard, which has been sacked out from the head coach of Chelsea. So really it's a sad news. Today we were thinking that Lampard will continue with Chelsea, especially because we are in the middle of the season. So after that, in the morning, we heard that Lampard isn't a Chelsea's manager ever. So don't forget to subscribe. We'll talk about this theme. So after this pause. So, welcome again. So, Abramovich, the president of Chelsea, or the owner of Chelsea, has kicked Lampard out. I can say this word, this expression, he kicked him out. He didn't say goodbye, he didn't say anything, because Lampard deserves, in my opinion, I'm talking about my opinion, he deserves to stay more in Chelsea, because Lampard is the one who gave this picture to Chelsea. Chelsea has been under the hand of the different managers, Sarri, Ancelotti, and also Conte, but they didn't do a good job as Lampard did. Why? Don't tell me that the some of these managers got also the trophies with the Chelsea, and Lampard didn't do it. But we can say that Lampard has a quality in Chelsea. Lampard is one of the legends of Chelsea. Before he becomes, before we talk about him as a manager of Chelsea, we talk about Lampard as a legend, as a son of Chelsea, as one of the community, as one of the family of Chelsea. But really, these were like sad news to hear about this. But Lampard, with young players, last year he made a good success. He succeeded to qualify Chelsea to do UEFA Champions League. He succeeded to face many big teams with big legends, with big players, expensive players, big quality players. And he did it with just young players, Abraham, Mount, Odoi, and also Kepa, different type of players. But in the morning we heard that president kicked him out. Why? Because the results of Chelsea are not good. No, really, Chelsea, with under the head of the manager Lampard, they did good. They did great work. In the Champions League this year, they qualified as in the first position. They are right now in the way to face Atletico Madrid. And also we talk about the results of Chelsea in the first part of the season. They were good, but right now we can say that they are in some setbacks. They are in a low position after many losses, and also after many problems in the team, some players after the coronavirus affection on the players and on the rhythm of the matches, and also many big problems. We don't look only at Chelsea when we talk about the results and also the work of the managers in this moment. We talk about different teams around the world. Talk about Liverpool, for example. We can talk about also about Real Madrid. We talk about Barcelona. We talk about Juventus. All the players are suffering, but they keep their managers. They don't kick them out as he did, especially when in the middle of the season. At least he could keep him until the end of the season. So if he didn't do a good, for example, if he doesn't do anything good in the Champions League, and also same thing in the Premier League, he can kick him out. You can say that is not a good coach, especially because we talk about the transfer market of Chelsea, which is one of the highest in England this year, 220 million euros. So we can say it's a big transfer market. Say Werner, Havertz, Chilwell, Thiago Silva, different players, good positions, good quality of players, but they need time. We talk also about the time. Maybe the president or the owners, and sometimes they talk only about money. They know just how to deal with the money. They don't know anything when we talk about football, about the mission of a coach to make the team together. It's hard because you have different players, different stars, different players from different places, which came to be engaged and to be together, to work together, to have one family. It's hard because you can say you are a young manager. Lampard is a young manager. He's in the first years of his career, so he needs to work. He needs more time to face many teams. We appreciate his work, really, what he did and what he is either in the last season or in this season. He, if you watch always his matches against different teams, you can say that sometimes he changed everything because he still didn't find the real team of Chelsea would deserve to play and to wear the blue skirts of Chelsea. He is still working. He's still looking for the right team. He's working always. He's always happy. He's always encouraging his team. So in this part, we can say that he is a manager who wants to take his team into the good position because he is always motivating them. He's always doing many different ways just to make his team win the game. You can watch that just when Lampard, when Chelsea scores a goal, or when Chelsea scores like a goal in the end of the match and they get the victory, he becomes crazy. It's not like the cool managers. You can say that they win and they say like this. You just watch the players because he can't motivate them. He can't talk with them as one of the family. It's the same thing that Jurgen Klopp did the last season. Always motivating, always making his players, pushing them to win. This is the right way Lampard is doing. But sometimes the businessman can't understand the football. What is the real football? How to manage a football team. It's not only come and invest money to bring big stars and after. And we know that in 17 years, I guess 16 managers in Chelsea means that at least one almost one manager per year. So we can say that this president or this owner, which you call Abramovich, he likes only to show his picture to the world, to the media, just to say Abramovich kicked out, Conte Abramovich kicked out, Sarri Abramovich kicked out, Ancelotti Abramovich kicked out, Spalletti, Guardiola, all the team. he will bring all the managers to take the hand of Chelsea and he will kick them out. Even they get the trophy, he will forget that in the next season. Goodbye, goodbye. Maybe Chelsea must have an owner who can wait. We can say Manchester United, the same level when we saw Solskjaer took Manchester in the first part of the league. Problems, some victories, many defeats, many setbacks, but the owner of Manchester, he didn't decide, he didn't hear the fans what they say. They give time, they leave Solskjaer to work. So look at Manchester United right now. They are in the first position of the Premier League because they keep working with their manager Solskjaer. They left him in the past to work, and these are the results. So for me, I can say that Lampard deserves to stay in Chelsea. Even we see that the team is in setbacks right now, but after 3 or 2 weeks, they still have like 90 matches. They can get the trophy, who knows? But in some ways we can say that they didn't put the right person in the right place. I don't talk about Lampard, but I'm talking about Abramovich. He must go and leave the others to work. So we can say a good Chelsea, strong team as in the past. So have a good time and goodbye. And I wish that you liked what I'm saying, and you can say also what you are thinking about this news, and put it in your in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to also put a like. This dog is making noise. He's making me crazy. What are you doing? So have a good time. I wish you a good time. I wish you a good start of the week. So we will wait to know who is the coming manager, and at least he will stay for like 20 or 12 months, and then he will kick him out. It means that we will just see another temporary manager in Chelsea. Maybe Tuchel, maybe another coach, but the same circle is always being repeated. So have a good time. Ciao.
الإعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.